Justice League DP aka Director of Photography Fabian Wagner has admitted he never saw the final Zack Snyder cut of the DC superhero movie. Back in May of this year, Snyder left the film following a family tragedy, handing the reins over to Joss Whedon on his latest foray into the officially untitled DC Extended Universe. Following the movie's lackluster critical response and subsequent display at the box office, there have been calls for a Snyder cut of Justice League Read 1 without Whedon's reshoot footage to be released. An online petition for a Zack Snyder Justice League cut has to date gained over 160,000 signatures, calling for the true end to Snyder's Sue trilogy, which began with Man of Steel in 2013 and continued with Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice in 2016. Conflicting reports followed, with claims ranging from the cut not even existing, to others saying it would cost millions to complete. Now, the film's director of photography Fabian Wagner has waded into the conversation, noting that he hadn't seen Snyder's final Justice League cut, and that he isn't even sure one was ever completed. Speaking with Collider, Wagner explained, "I never got to see the final cut that Zack had done. If he ever had done a final cut, I think he might have done, but I'm not sure." It's interesting to hear that while Wagner is a huge fan of Snyder's work, he's still unsure of whether or not the director was ever able to complete a full version of Justice League. While he hints that there is a possibility this happened, it's not something he can confirm happened. That probably won't come as welcome news to those who were hoping Warner Brothers would put some money into making the Snyder cut a reality when it comes time for Justice League's home release. For most people, a Snyder cut would be a brilliant thing to see. Even if the film isn't in a fully complete condition, it would serve as a great comparison piece to the version that did make its way into movie theaters. As the weeks go by, however, the lack of any new information from Warner Brothers regarding a Snyder cut leads us to believe that it's simply not going to happen. In fact, it seems more likely now that an extended Whedon cut of Justice League will make it to home release before a Snyder version does. Source: Collider.